Well, we're a year in and we just made the biggest mistake. We got dished a nice warm helping of humble pie.
It's 8 a.m. It feels a lot earlier than it is because it just got light out probably half an hour ago. Road Rambler's getting some surgery this week, and it's gonna be good. And away we go.
Take the next left onto Marketplace Drive, then turn right onto South Street.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase, I'm wide awake. Take me.
Remember back to our test drive video, and I'll link it up here. At FMCA this past summer, we test drove a coach that had the LiquidSpring installed on it. And while I've never driven a diesel coach with an air ride system, this is as close as you can get to that on a gas coach. The ride was absolutely amazing. This is a big plus. I think this is going to be awesome for year 2. So I'm headed to the shop now. We'll get this process rolling.
I'm just gonna drive.
Continue on US 56 at 8.2 miles.
I'm just gonna drive.
Driver interface location. Do you have a preferred place?
I was
like
trying
you got a lot
to-
of real estate. I mean, it can go. You know, it's gonna just. It'll be like here if you want, or
Yeah.
It's entirely up to you.
I would say that could be the first location if it fits
Okay.
there. Otherwise, we can put it over there to the left of the radio.
And you said there's no warning lights, no check engine lights, no nothing like that, right?
Nope.
Do you have stuff that you need to get out of here?
Nope. We got in last night, so we unloaded.
Okay. Okay. Just gonna take a little walk around real quick here.
Yep.
No body damage or anything like that that you're aware of?
Nope.
Let me go grab some safety glasses and then we'll pull it around back. Perfect. Okay. Bring it back down, we'll set it down on the scales.
Okay.
Get your preliminary weight and then lift it back up and start tearing it apart.
All right.
First thing we do when we weigh it is to make sure that the kit can be installed on the vehicle. If it's overloaded or overweight,
Yep.
we'll get with engineering and see if it's even viable as far as the install is concerned.
Left front is 35.50. Left rear is 75.50.
If it's overloaded or overweight, we'll get with engineering and see if it's even viable as far as the install is concerned.
Well, the day did not go as planned. As a matter of procedure, they always weigh the vehicle before they install their system on it, and our vehicle is a heavy beast, and it seems that we are over our gross vehicle weight rating, which is no bueno. That then says to them, we can't put our system on it. Just as a matter of common sense and a matter of liability, they won't install their system on it. So, if it was a couple 100 pounds, we could probably figure it out and move some stuff to the Jeep. But all in, we'd probably have to remove 1,100 pounds of stuff in order to be in range to get the system installed, which that's just not going to happen. So we're not going to be able to get the system installed today or this week. I was really excited about getting this system, and it's going to make driving so much better. So hopefully we can make it work out.
Well, we're a year in and we just made the biggest mistake.
Road Rambler's a fatty.
We're rookies. We got dished a nice warm helping of humble pie. Yeah, we just weren't prepared. We weren't prepared, and we were naively unaware of how heavy we are.
We had never actually weighed it
just
ourselves.
Guessed.
We just sort of went by the rule of, well, there's room for it, so it's good.
And so now we are literally going to comb every inch of Road Rambler.
We have to remove 1,000+ pounds from our coach. Some of it we will ship back to our parents' house so that we can manage it properly when we get there. Some of it will get tossed, some of it may get sold in the local Indiana area.
Yeah.
But one way or another, we're gonna figure it out so we can do what we came here for.
We're gonna get to it because tensions are a little bit high.
A little bit.
Obviously, it wasn't ideal. We weren't prepared, and you know, we're working through that. We're recognizing it, we're communicating, but this is definitely a big hurdle for us. And we've got Ruko, we've got Kate, we're in a hotel, like just a lot of things that aren't ideal, but that's part of life. And you're gonna have obstacles, and so this is one for us. We've been smooth. Yeah, this is definitely the biggest one. The heaviest one, the biggest one, the most challenging one, and the tightest time crunch to fix said obstacle.
Yeah.
So we better get to it.
Yep. Here we go.
Woo! We're still talking. We're not smiling.
We successfully removed just over 1,000 pounds.
We hope. We calculated. We've got lists.
Give or take.
Weighing things.
We'll
we
take
should
a little more.
be close, if not over, really close.
Yeah, but that was a bit of an exercise in patience. I'm
traumatized.
So hopefully it's enough. And hopefully everything goes swimmingly tomorrow, but I think we should.
And then we'll be like, then we'll head back to Maryland, but we'll have to reconfigure.
Yeah, we'll have to do
all of our stuff.
Some reconfiguring again. But we did it. Hurdle 1 overcome. Day 2. We are going to try this again. I'm on my way back over to LiquidSpring. As you can see, there's all the boxes we're going to ship back to Maryland. Very hopeful that we got enough weight out and that we can proceed with the installation. Wish us luck.
Hey guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am awake.
Good to see you.
That's about all I can say.
Where did you come in from?
Portland.
So have you guys got it unloaded, you think, or?
It felt lighter driving it over. We have some boxes in there that we need to pull out.
We'll just take it back and let's just wait and see where we're at.
So did we do it, or do we need to take more off?
All right, sure, we'll go. So let's go.
Roll on. Make it happen, gents.
basically your rear suspension right there.
These two pieces of equipment, the fiber optic laser and the brake press over here, talk to each other. Our CAD information is fed out to each. Parts that are bent go to the brake press. That then generates information for the fiber optic laser. So right now it's finishing that up. When it's all done with all the parts and components that are on that side, it's going to rotate 180 degrees and we'll start welding on this. And it's going to keep going all day long like that.
That's crazy.
All of our product is made here.
Okay.
All of the kits are installed elsewhere.
Oh, okay, okay. And then do your techs go to put the suspension system on, or do they get trained?
They are trained how to do it. They do.
So they're like a certified.
Yes.
Which is what we've done with Rev.
Okay.
We have trained them on installing our suspensions. They're being installed on the bare chassis, and then Rev will build on these.
So that's for like a new coach owner would purchase it with the upgrade, and they would put the suspension on. Got
And
it.
then we do have dealers around the country that do installs on finished vehicles.
Okay.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
The tour was fantastic.
Anytime.
And
Dean, it was a pleasure meeting you. And
Pleasure meeting
thank
you
you
as well.
so much for having us.
Yeah, buddy.
is the liquid pretty thick, or is it relatively?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
so it's like up to 6% compressibility.
Okay.
So that's why we use it. Yep.
Yep.
I went ahead and got it to the front kit. I'm gonna build. So technically, this here's your front part of it. So I'll get this all built up all together while it's off the vehicle and makes it easy to put on.
Yeah. Is it like a hydraulic pump? I know it's not hydraulic fluid, but it's like a hydraulic pump.
Actually, like your self-leveling jack, their pump looks almost like this. So yeah, they're doing the exact same thing.
Yep.
I mean,
This is just doing it at a much faster rate.
Yep.
How goes the battle, but you guys are getting close.
Looky there. Dude, they basically have the suspension on. I'm impressed.
Yeah, we should have it done today. We just have to do this, the cracker out, and then the wiring.
We're basically almost to the point where we're putting tires back on up here, then we got to wire the inside and finish the back, and then it'll be on the ground.
You guys are crushing it.
It's all designed as to whatever you pull out from the factory, other than making like one hole a little bit bigger. It's all bolts right back to the OEM frame and everything. Same thing with the back. Everything basically that you pull off, other than a few holes that you have to drill, goes right back to your OEM.
That's
so
sign of good design.
I'm gonna take a shot at donuts.
These are donuts.
Very nice.
There's 2 boxes.
Are you gonna eat them all? Are you gonna eat them all? Why
I
not?
already had it.
Well, here. Let me give you some. Here, do you want some donuts? No.
I already had one today.
Well, you can have 2.
You're a grown boy. You need to eat.
Get that sugar. Get that sugar in your body.
Yeah. Before we jump in the coach for 6 hours.
My
Let me go
mom
get
says I can't have coffee.
Well, let me get you a Mountain Dew
But
to go with the donuts.
while she's not looking, my dad lets me have sips.
You're not supposed to tell him.
Yeah, that's our little secret,
Now that's
buddy.
over. That's over.
No more sips of coffee for you.
Somebody just got thrown under the bus.
All right, so we're back in business. How'd it go?
Went very well. So the information that I'm handing you there, we're about to go over regarding the driver interface and the system controls and how to use the LiquidSpring system and kind of what to expect when using the system.
Okay.
So the system utilizes speed, brake, vehicle movement, steering 1,000 times a second to make a decision on how it should react to give you the smoothest, safest ride.
Okay.
Okay. And on the driver interface, you've got a ride column and you've got a height column.
Yep.
Okay. The ride column is adjustable at any time, at any speed.
Okay.
Comfort, normal, and sport are your commands that you can get. One thing I want to communicate is comfort, normal, and sport do not dictate a firmness of a ride.
Okay.
Okay. It's not like it is in like a sports car where you've got a stiffness mode. This actually controls the reaction time that the system is going to respond to external forces or you as the driver turning the wheel or inputting different commands.
Okay.
System cannot operate at anything other than normal height at speeds above 15 miles an hour.
Okay.
Okay. So if you were technically to forget to put it in normal after you turned it on, as you drove, the ride's going to be a bit bumpy, obviously, because you're on your bump stops.
Right.
But once you hit 15 miles an hour, the system is automatically going to command you to that normal height.
Okay.
And the vehicle will raise. When you have a semi or wind or something like that, typically on a standard suspension, you'll get that movement where the wind kind of pushes you around. Okay.
Yep.
We have found that in sport mode, typically, again, it's a personal preference. If you put it in sport mode, that's what's going to give you that quicker reaction time.
Okay.
So as the wind pushes or when the vehicle drives by, you get that sensation. It's going to respond a lot quicker in sport than it will in comfort.
Okay.
In comfort, it's still going to do the same thing, but it's going to be a little bit more lethargic. It's going to be a little bit slower. It's going to give you a little bit more softer movement.
Sure.
There really is no system maintenance per se. A lot of folks ask, where do I take it for service? Where do I take it for maintenance? There really isn't any maintenance. We did just recently incorporate a desiccant filter into the power module.
Okay. And how often should I check that?
It's all going to depend on where you live, your climate. I always tell folks just, when you take it in for an oil change or something like that, just throw an eye on it.
Okay.
It's going to be very, very visible.
Yep.
If you do get to a point where that filter needs to be replaced, you can give us a call and we can get a replacement for you.
Okay.
It is nothing that is real service in depth. You don't have to depressurize the system or anything like that. It's simply unscrew and screw in.
Okay.
That's pretty much all there is to it.
Okay. Awesome. I'm excited.
Fantastic.
We've actually got a pretty long drive today, so I'm pretty excited, and I'll play with the different
please do
modes.
I encourage folks to kind of experiment with it themselves.
Yep.
Go from comfort. I usually suggest going from comfort right to sport.
Okay.
So you can get the two opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. I think you're going to be really pleased with the ride.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Chad.
My pleasure.
Really appreciate
Thank you,
it.
folks. Nice to meet you guys.
So we just got the motorhome back. Chad just ran us through kind of the basics of the system operation. So we're about to hit the road, and I got to tell you, I'm pretty excited. This is going to be awesome.